on the Seward Highway heading to Whittier. Isn't that weird? You think they call it the Whittier Highway. Actually, this highway goes to Seward, Alaska, but then it turns off and goes to Whittier. So that must be the place where you go out to the ocean. So tons of pull-offs here, people pulling off. You can see whales out here jumping around, eating seals and salmon and catfish and whatever else they can get their grubby little fingers on. Traffic's really picking up here, so we're gonna go to Whittier and take a boat tour. So, I mean, it's not cheap, but I often get a chance to do that. So some lady walking. So alright, well, I was hoping a big whale would jump up while I'm videoing this, but apparently that's not gonna happen. So we are on the road to Whittier, Alaska. There's a tunnel. It was built during the war, because apparently the Whittier is like hidden back in a fjord. And so, but there's really, it's all covered with surrounded by mountains. So they had to build a tunnel to Whittier, which probably wasn't even a town or anything at that time. So it's a one-lane tunnel. It also shares, the tunnel's also shared with the railroad. And then only one car can go through, or one direction can go through at a time. And every half hour they alternate. And it's 9:30 local time, Alaska time, so that would be 2 hours. So we're beyond Pacific time, so we're 2 hours from Mountain time, 3 hours from Central time. And apparently we were here pretty early. They made us get in this lane, and they're letting all the cars and stuff in that other lane 1 and lane 2 go first. I think what the deal is that they let all the cars go first, then anything RVs or anything with obstacles on them go last. And our camper's not very big, but they're making us go last. It's not fair. It's not fair at all, but I'm not one to complain. I'll pause this till we start moving. Okay, we're back live. Not live, it's Memorex. Jody's holding the camera still. So don't turn me into the Alaskan Highway Patrol. I think that's probably a thing. Or Alaskan Highway Troopers. We're moving. I'm trying to figure out, like, there's 2 vans in front of us with bicycles, and I could tell there was a bunch of people in there. And then when we stopped, they all start piling out. It was like a magic trick where they keep coming out. And like there was like, I counted over 20 some out of those 2 vans. Turn green. I'm anxious to our turn. So we still haven't seen any wildlife, except, well, we've seen odds and ends, but we haven't seen much for a bear or moose. We did see a bear swimming across the river.
It was very far away, though.
It was far away, but it was a bear, and he was swimming. So this is kind of cool.
Headlights on.
I think my headlights already came on, didn't they?
Yeah, it looks like it.
So the trick is trying to drive on these by the railroad tracks, but not on the railroad tracks. So this tunnel's almost 3 miles long. It's the longest tunnel in North America, I think I read. Sometimes when I ride bicycles through tunnels, I get like kind of disoriented, where like you can't tell like if you're going straight or sideways or upside down. So we'll pause this for a second as we're going through. I guess it takes me
this is what they mean.
Oh. Yeah,
No,
don't go down the railroad tracks, I guess. I said keep left, we need to keep left. So, just popped out. Now we're in Whittier, Alaska. So, I don't know if I got anything else to say, so we'll just stop. We just parked there where it says daily parking. And that building over there, 200 people live there. The entire town pretty much lives in that building. So, if you want to live in Whittier, Alaska, there's your choice of real estate. So this was built, there's another building over there, but it's abandoned, it appears. Pretty sure that was built by the Army during World War II. This was like a Army base for ships, I think. There's, I think, a small airstrip up there. It looks like it's just cinders like this over here. We're walking over to take a boat tour, and we're going to be going past 26 glaciers, a couple dozen orcas, dozens of seals, hundreds of seagulls, a few river otters, and I don't know what else. So a little interesting little town for sure. I guess if you want to work and live in Whittier, once again, there's your house. He said this is the whole town. As I look down there, those other buildings, that's the end of the town. So, yeah, kind of strange, kind of weird. I want to see the train come through here. All right, that's it. We're on a boat. That is Whittier, Alaska, the whole town. I mentioned in a different video, the whole town lives in that apartment building over there. 200 people. Some people live on their boats for a while, I guess. So we're taking this tour of 26. I just saw like an otter or something swimming. 26 glaciers we're going to be going by, plus a few whales, a few seals, a few seagulls. I better hang on, I'm gonna fall off the back. So, they're gonna feed us some food here pretty soon, so I better cut this off and go eat.